Guys, we came to Francesca's again today to see if they have a better sale, and they do, because it's 60 to 70% off. So hopefully I can get my bag today and we can get other things on sale. Okay, next location. We came for trivia again. It's a lot smaller of a group this week, but we still won a round, I think. We got tokens and it got Diane a free drink and it got Naeem a free drink too. And I got a Shirley Temple. Our name this week was Powerpuff Girls and Naeem's was the real one because apparently he's just never fake. Although,
until next week.
Hey everyone, been a while since I've vlogged at my desk, but I am back. I had gotten into a pretty good routine of taking my vlog camera with me everywhere I went so I could catch clips, and then I didn't because I was going to some places where I couldn't bring my vlog camera in and I just lost my streak. So I'm trying to get back into it. I just edited and posted a new vlog today about Five Sauce and Halsey and Del Water Gap, and it was really great like watching the concert clips back because I am just so excited for the rest of this year and all the concerts that are in store. There are so many people touring. I think I have over 20 concerts that I'm going to already this year, so who knows who else is going to announce a tour. I mean, Niall said that he might be releasing music sometime this year, so I don't know if that also means that he's going to be going on tour, but I hope he is, because then that means I'm seeing all of One Direction, you know, except for Liam, live in 2026, which would be so awesome. I did get tickets to see Zayn. So excited to see him and, you know, just see like a whole production because his last tour last year was more of a laid back acoustic set. I'm excited to see what his like full-fledged performances look like with the studio versions of the songs. I did lose a Ticketmaster war this week for NoahCon. Really bummed about that. Couldn't get tickets to any of his shows. Like couldn't get tickets to Philly, couldn't get tickets to Citi Field, couldn't get tickets to Fenway. What a bummer. I honestly might get tickets from a reseller. Like I need to see him live. I do not want to miss out on that show. It is Friday night. I found rice noodles at an Asian market a couple days ago, like fresh rice noodles. There was this whole debacle. I didn't vlog it, but a couple of weeks ago, I really wanted to make drunken noodles from scratch. And to make that, ideally, you use fresh rice noodles. And I went to 3 different grocery stores and I could not find them anywhere. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna make rice noodles from scratch. And they turned out okay. I think like my technique could be better. It was just super tedious and some sheets of the noodles came out thicker than the others. And so like there was just inconsistency in texture and like thickness of the noodles. I don't know if I'll ever be making them from scratch again. It was fun to try it and to be able to say that like, hey, I did that. But yeah, I came across fresh rice noodles when me and Diane went to the Asian grocery store a couple of days ago. So got a couple of packets of that and I want to try to make beef chow fun today. Took out some steak, got to go grocery shopping to grab some scallions and bean sprouts, and that's pretty much all I need. I might go do some returns. Yeah, that's pretty much it. More returns to come tomorrow, honestly, and then I will try to cook beef chow fun today. It is like 6:20 already. We'll see if I actually do that. I might go marinate the steak right now, actually, so that it's ready. Oh, and also, I want to talk about this song that I've really been loving lately. It is called Call It Love by an Irish band called Picture This. It's just so good. I mean, I don't know how else to describe it. It's just really good. I haven't listened to anything else by them, but they remind me a lot of the British band Rixton. It's just so good, so catchy. Love the lead singer's voice. Would recommend listening to that. Another song I've really been enjoying is Drive Safe by Miles Smith and Niall. I mean, their voices are so... I feel like I say this a lot, but like I can just feel it in my chest when they're singing. Like it's so heartfelt. I don't know how else to describe it, but their voices alone are so good. Their voices together are so good. So I've really just been loving that song. And then I've also been loving Die to Fall by The Main, which is the lead singer off their upcoming album, which is coming out in April, called Joy Next Door. So excited for that. So excited to see them live in April as well. And also To Love Somebody by Holly Humberstone, who has a new album coming out this year too. And I'm also seeing her live in June, I believe, for the first time ever. So really excited for that. That's what's new in music so far for me. We'll see what else comes up. But all right, off to the grocery store. Okay, I picked up some of the stuff that I needed to make the noodles, but I came across this ice cream that I have been trying to find for a while now, and I've just never come across it. It's the fruit flavored ice cream where it's in the shape of the fruit and it looks like the fruit. So for example, if it's mango or peach, it is in the shape of it, it looks like it. The flavor of the ice cream would be mango or peach, and then it's covered with like a white chocolate shell, and it's designed to look like a mango or a peach. So I didn't get any today because I don't know which ones we would want to try. Maybe we'll do a taste test. It was so cool. Like I finally got to see them in person, which sounds so bizarre. It's just that I've seen them online for so long and I never came across them in store. It was like really cool to finally see them in person, and they look so good. So I'm excited to try them. Hopefully they don't taste artificial. Also, this is the part of the song that I was talking about earlier called Call It Love by Picture This that I think is so good. I hope I don't get copyrighted for this, but so good. I finished making the noodles. I feel like it took an unreasonably long amount of time. I don't even know why. I just don't think I was working as efficiently in the kitchen as I should have been. Also, I don't know how I feel about the rice noodles that I got that I used. I don't know. I don't know if I'm ever gonna find rice noodles that I like. But I think my next experiment is gonna be trying to make pad thai from scratch, so I will show you that whenever I do it. But here's what the noodles turned out like. Is that a good shot? I don't know, but there we go. Hopefully it tastes good. If it doesn't, I'm gonna be really bummed because it is almost 9 p.m. and I'm hungry and I'm tired. Hello, I am getting ready to go run some errands, and I figured I would do my makeup because my skin just felt like really smooth. So I was kind of like, oh, like makeup would sit pretty well on top of my skin today. The noodles that I made yesterday turned out pretty good, and I think my next attempt at making a noodle dish might be making pad thai from scratch, or I might make Maggi goreng, which is a Malaysian dish, although I've had like my own variation of that as a Bengali. My mom has made it, a couple of my friends' moms have made it. It's pretty good, so I might try to make that. I'm currently watching the show Superstore while I get ready. I'm kind of on like my 5th rewatch of it potentially. It's just such a lighthearted, funny show. And it's made by the same person who created the show St. Dennis Medical, which, I mean, Superstore and St. Dennis Medical have very similar vibes, just one is set in a retail store and another one is set in a hospital. And there's a decent amount of overlap between actors who were on Superstore who are now on St. Dennis Medical, so it's cool seeing them in St. Dennis Medical playing a new character. Would highly recommend both of those shows if you haven't already watched them and you like kind of lighthearted comedy shows. I feel like it's hard to come across shows like that these days, or at least it is for me. I'm a creature of habit when it comes to shows. Like I tend to watch a lot of shows that just bring me comfort, and that would involve rewatching a lot of shows that I've rewatched multiple times, like the show Psych, like Superstore. And Psych is honestly such an underrated show. I wish it got more credit while it was on, and even now. Okay, finished doing my makeup. I don't know if you can see my blush, but I used Piggy by Rhode today. It is a like baby pink. It's an interesting shade. It was almost a little too stark on my face, so I went over it with Sleepy Girl. Yeah, gonna brush out my hair and then get going on my errands. And you can see the shadow of the camera.
There must be 6 more weeks of winter.
We are at Gertrude Hot Chocolate. We used to go there so much when we were, I was gonna say when we were younger. I don't want to say that.
A few years ago.
We haven't been since like 2020, 2021. We were out running errands and we were like, wait, we should go to the Gertrude Hawk store. So I was like, oh my God. Yeah. So that's where we are. Hopefully they have all the chocolate that we used to love.
Toffee almond, dark chocolate raspberry, regular dark chocolate, milk chocolate, the peanut butter, the stuffed chocolate with the peanut butter, all of it.
I think last time we went there, they had like sugar-free versions, and I got that. I don't know what made me think that that would be good, but I had it, and let me tell you, guess where my next stop was? Guess what I never ate again? The sugar-free chocolate, so.
Today we're getting full sugar,
exactly.
Full chocolate.
Exactly.
You can just Instagram her, yeah.
I don't know if any of you have ever done like the Gertrude Hawk fundraisers in elementary school, but one time someone ordered these from me and I got them and I actually ate them instead of giving it to them. So yeah, don't buy chocolate from me. Wait, they're 50% off, so I'm getting them and I will be enjoying them. We found them. We found them. There it is. There she is. And I see milk chocolate.
Where's the almond? Where is that?
Ooh, pretzel.
I might get that. Ooh, okay, hold on. I'm putting mine here.
What were your thoughts on the store?
It was so much bigger than I ever thought it would be. It was like Willy Wonka's factory. They had everything.
They did. They had so many things and good prices too, because those Smidgens originally like $8. I got them for $4.50. So good deal. We will be back again. Don't know when, but
I'm good for now.
Yeah.
You spent a few dollars. I spent more than I would have wanted, but I don't have to go back for a while, so.
maybe Easter, because they're gonna have like other candy on
Yes.
sale around. Although
Actually, you get the Easter stuff now because it's on sale.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, there's on sale from last year actually.
Yeah.
But yeah, also we won't even be around for Easter.
True. Oh
Yeah.
my god, wait, we could before and then get treats for.
Oh yeah.
Make goodie bags.
Yeah, we can. Taste test. Even though I've had this before and I know exactly what it tastes like, I haven't had it in like 5 years. Wow, 6 years maybe.
You said wow and looked that
Oh.
way, so I thought something was over there.
My bad. Open it. It's
Milk.
just milk chocolate. Yeah.
Yeah, it was hard to
Keeping it-
open. I ate the
the hell?
raspberry. Delicious.
Yeah.
Delicious. And you know what's nice is that it's like a raspberry cream, so it doesn't drip out of the bar.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Like it's not like a jelly.
Yeah.
Consistency. Yeah. All right. Zarshibi. Oh my god. So much better than a damn sugar-free chocolate bar. Diane didn't find one of the flavors of the chocolate bar that she wanted.
Yeah.
Because they discontinued it. I don't know if you guys heard, but Saks Off Fifth is closing, so we're gonna go raid the store, see if we can find anything. Also gonna go to Nordstrom Rack and Ulta. What a good shopping plaza for us to spend our money at. We are back from shopping at those stores, and I got these socks. They're pastel colors. So they have these colors and then white versions of them with like those same colors but stripes. And then Diane got those sunglasses, and she got a really good deal.
Yeah, it was in the back, but I got a Burberry case. These were not Burberry sunglasses, but we're gonna pretend that they are.
Yeah, and it's a really nice case too. While we're here in this parking lot, I want to tell a story of what this parking lot means to us.
Bring it back. Bring it back.
So in 2019, it was spring break for us, and we never did anything crazy during spring break. We were both home. We wanted to drive around because that's just what we used to do, and sometimes we still do that. I was driving, and this was back when I couldn't really tell my parents where I was going because they would just freak out no matter where I was going. I think I told them that I was at school, even though it was spring break. Meanwhile, we're driving around in this town. We're looking at the big houses. I'm like, oh my God, look at that one. And as we're looking at a house, I keep driving slowly, but I hit a curb and it sounded really bad. And I think we both looked at each other like, but then I was like, oh no, like we should be fine because my tire
Light didn't go on?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it didn't go on. So there's no issue. We'll be fine. And I keep telling myself that because inside I'm kind of freaking out thinking, shit, if I got a flat tire here, I'm not supposed to be here. This isn't where I told my parents I would be. I'm gonna get in trouble. We keep driving, looking at the big houses. Meanwhile, Diane's probably concerned, but I'm like playing it off. Yeah, no, everything's fine. And then the tire light goes on. And I'm like, okay, maybe we should leave and I'll drive back to school.
Mind you, it was like 25 minutes away.
I was like, if I drive back to school and I call my parents from there and say that I got a flat tire, we'll be fine. Because the tire's not flat at this point. I'm like, maybe I'll make it back. We're maybe 5 minutes into the drive. Diane is like, maybe we should pull over. The tire that hit the curb was the front passenger side tire. She's sitting in the front passenger side seat. I look at her and she is significantly lower in the car than I am. And that is because that side of the car is lower to the ground because the tire is getting flat rapidly. So I'm like, shit, I think we do need to pull over. So we pull over to the nearest shopping plaza, and it's this one that we are at today. Diane called AAA for me with her AAA membership so that we could get the tire replaced with the spare tire. Then I called my parents and I told them, yeah, I got a flat tire at school because I guess like I hit a curb or something. I don't know. And the school like cops came and they replaced the tire for me. Yeah, I drove that car back home, and that was that. So that is what this parking lot means to us. And since then, I have not hit another curb and gotten a flat tire. I don't think any of us have gotten a flat tire since then. Or maybe you got one.
I've gotten many nails in my tire.
Okay.
No,
but not your fault.
No.
Yeah, not your fault. Yeah. Although I think you got your flat tire a couple weeks after I got mine, before the Young the Giant concert.
Yes, it was April.
So mine happened in March. Hers happened in April. It was like a month apart. We were like, what is going on?
Good shopping plaza.
Mm-hmm. Next location, we are at the mall to go to Bloomingdale's because I have to make a return. And then we are going to go to Francesca's again. Hopefully they have other... Actually, you know what? I'm not going to say hopefully because I don't really want to have to spend more money. But if they have nice things, I might. So...
I just like to say, if you can't tell by now that we have a shopping problem.
I think in almost every vlog I've posted, we've gone shopping. So, yeah.
We got one from Costco. It's only $10. You can use your fingers.
Yeah, but Nicole Leachy.
Finally made it back home after a very long day of running errands. I am very tired, if you couldn't tell. I feel like I look really tired. Wanted to do a mini haul of some of the things that I got today. I made a lot of returns. Got more money back than I spent money today. So did I really spend money today? I kind of just made money today. Girl math. This is actually from a few days ago, not from today. We did go to Francesca's today. Nothing else was marked down more. Honestly, I think now we're just going for nostalgia's sake because the store is closing and, I mean, we're never gonna be able to go again. So one of the things I got from Francesca's is this beaded bag that I have been wanting for a while now, but I just refused to pay full price for it. So I just waited until it got marked down to the least amount it could possibly get, and the deal that they had going was buy one get two free on everything in the store. So got this, got a pair of sunglasses, and then Diane got something. My very first bag that I remember having was a beaded bag. It was like a black velvet bag that had beaded design on it that looked like a house. I loved that bag. I thought it was so cute. This is the next beaded bag that I have. I think it's so nice. Very pretty, very spring summery. It does have a handle. I mean, I could wear it as a clutch. It's this color, and that is what it looks like. I think it is so cute and fun, and I have been wanting a beaded bag for a while now. If you are familiar with the brand Staud has beautiful, beautiful, beautiful beaded bags, but I can't justify $300, which is the price of the, I believe they're called the Tommy beaded bags, because no amount of money, whether it is $50 or $300, will guarantee that a beaded bag will not fall apart, because at the end of the day, like as soon as one bead falls off or string rips, the beads are going. As much as I like the Staud bags, I was not going to pay $300 for a beaded bag. Francesca's beaded bags are really pretty and they do the job. Anthropologie has some beaded bags too. I actually don't know how much those are. Can't really show what it would look like carrying it, but there we go. I'm very excited to use it. And then the other thing that I got from Francesca's is a pair of sunglasses. You know me, you know that I love sunglasses in a cat eye shape. I have several of these, but I don't have this color. It's like a really pretty kind of caramel shade that I think is just so pretty. So that was Francesca's. I also went to Lucky Brand. Lucky Brand has had a bunch of belts that I really want, but I also can't justify the price of them. They were on sale today though, so I did get this one. I figured it would look really good with like a light wash pair of jeans. Still looking for a good belt that I could wear with dark wash denim. Very pleased with this purchase. The belts are 40% off. They do that promotion every now and then, and today's the day that I decided to bite the bullet to get one. Recently got a restock of the Tatcha Rice polish. Been using this for a couple of years. I think it does the job. I wouldn't be screaming at people to definitely get this as a recommendation, but I think that it's a pretty good exfoliant. And then some things I got from Amazon for this camera, actually. I got a lens and screen protector that I saw someone suggested to get. I also got a wide angle lens. I think it would be really helpful for any like traveling vlogs or just kind of more cinematic videos that I want to take. And then I also got a tripod for this camera. I do have this camera on a tripod right now, and it's good for when I'm doing like sit down vlogs like this, but I think for when I'm traveling, it'll be handy to have a tripod and take some of those cinematic videos I was talking about. And I think it'd be helpful if I do any other kind of videos, if I ever decide to do something with cooking or I don't know, we'll see. That's pretty much everything that I got today. Okay, I know I'm really tired and I said that I was gonna go, but I forgot to show one thing that I got, which is a new vinyl. It is a repress, or actually it might be the first ever pressing of this album, but it is Symphony Soldier by The Cab. This album is so iconic. I first discovered The Cab when I was a freshman in high school. I mean, I discovered so much music when I was a freshman in high school. This album had some hits that I feel like are still so underrated, but they were songs that you might have heard on TV shows and I don't know, online, elsewhere at the time. If you haven't listened to any songs on Symphony Soldier by The Cab, please go listen to it. I mean, Angel with the Shotgun, Temporary Bliss, Bad, Endlessly. Those songs are just so good. So very happy that I got this album. Just one of those ones that you need to have on a record. So glad that I was able to cop this. Okay, it is almost 9. I am tired. I've had kind of a long day. I'm gonna take my makeup off, do my skincare, do my hair, floss, brush. I want to say I'm gonna go to sleep, but I might read before I go to sleep. All right, see you later.